All right, guys, day one, we're talking about mindset today. So, mindset is super important, and it's probably the most talked about issue that I talk about with my clients because it is so important. Because if you do not have a mindset that allows you to be healthy, then honestly, there's really no point in trying. So, let's talk about what you need today for day one. You need something to write with and something to write on. And if it's a post-it, that would be great. So, something to write with and something to write on. And I'll tell you why here in just a minute. So, let's talk about the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. So, earlier I post about thinking of something or catching yourself saying, I can't do something, whatever it is. And it isn't that we don't want to do it. We might want to do it, but we just feel like we can't. And that is having a fixed mindset. So a fixed mindset basically means that you believe that you can't learn, that you're set where you are, that you're not going to grow, get better in anything, etc. So obviously that will not lend itself to creating a healthy lifestyle. So we have to change that. And so, if you say something like, I can't run a 5K, if your friends are asking you, like, oh, come do the turkey trot with me or whatever, and you say, I can't run a 5K. Well, that might be true right now. Okay, so here in a minute, I'm going to tell you how to start changing your mindset with that. So, growth mindset, however, is what we need to get to. And there is a process to get there. And there are some things that you can do. And I'm going to show you a little trick today, which is why you need the paper and the pen. And so, growth mindset means that you do believe you have the ability to learn or grow or get better or stronger or faster or whatever. And so obviously we have to have that kind of mindset in order to create a healthy lifestyle, because if we have the growth mindset, that means that we are taking the opportunities to learn and better ourselves. So here's what I want you to do. There is this really small yet very powerful word that will start your transition from a fixed to a growth mindset. So think about what you say all the time, I can't do whatever, but it's actually something that you really want to do or you're considering. So I'm going to use the example again, I can't run a 5K. Here's what I want you to do. Take that pen and write this word on your post-it. Yet. I can't run a 5K yet. I can't do whatever it is, but I want to do it yet. So this is such a powerful word in the first step to get us on the path to a growth mindset. And what this word does for us is that it sets us up to think about what we need to start doing in order to do what we want, right? So going from I can't run a 5K to saying I can't run a 5K yet changes things a bit. I like the sound of that. I can't run a 5K yet. So whatever that thing is for you, whatever it is you want, but you say you can't do, keep that in mind. Write the word yet on a post-it. And you're going to stick that somewhere where you're going to see it every single day. I'm in my car right now, so I'm going to stick it right to my dashboard. And what I want you to do is I want you to take a picture of wherever you stick that post-it and put it in the comments. And that way this is holding you accountable and you're keeping in mind what you can't do yet. And hopefully throughout this process, by the end of the 25 days, you'll have some sort of idea as to what it is that you need to do, or the little baby steps that you need to have so that you can actually accomplish that goal. And I want to say one more thing about I can't statements. It comes from fear, right? If you're saying I can't run a 5K, it's probably because you're scared of that. That's scary if you haven't been running, if you don't know how to run, right? You don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to come in last place. You don't want people to think that you're slow, things like that. It comes from our insecurities. It comes out of fear. So you also need to overcome that overcome the fear and be vulnerable, right? Find some sort of motivation deep inside of you to overcome that fear in order to meet your goals. And we'll talk about vulnerability in another video, but that's for another day. So anyways, I'm really looking forward to seeing all of your Yet post-its all over the place. Make sure it is somewhere visible that you're going to see it every single day for the next 25 days. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.